name is Gwirtz, and today I'll give you an intro to one of the most mysterious oddities in space, black holes. Cox and Cohen, authors of Wonder of the Universe, share with us that we are currently circling a supermassive black hole at 792,000 kilometers per hour. As a science education major, mysteries like black holes really fascinate me. In the education field, I've learned that many grade schools do not offer astronomy. However, YSU is one of the few colleges who have a great astronomy program. We even have a planetarium. To get an idea if you'd be interested in taking astronomy here at YSU, I'm going to give you an intro to astronomy by discussing three kinds of black holes: stellar, supermassive, and quasars. Let's start with the smallest of the black holes, a stellar black hole. A stellar black hole is a place where the gravity is so strong that nothing can escape, not even light. So you guys may ask, how are stellar black holes made? Burnham and Daniels, author of The New Solar System, shares with us that they are made from the collapse of a star that is at least 3 times the mass of our sun. This picture is depicting what a black hole would look like. It literally warps space. So if this is seen as a fabric, it literally will tear it down, forming a very dense region. Anything that comes close to here will fall in. An object too close is not going to be able to escape. You may wonder how close is too close. The documentary The Universe, published by the History Channel, tells us that the distance from Earth to the Sun is a too close distance to be to a black hole. There's a spot called the event horizon. If you are past the event horizon, not near the black hole, you can go in any direction you want, almost as if you're swimming in a hole. But once you go over the event horizon, close to the black hole, you can only go in one direction, as if you're in a strong river with a current. The only way you can go now is down. Death by a black star would not be good. If you fell into a black star, you would actually be extremely stretched out. You would stretch out along the side as you travel in the circle. You cannot see a black hole, so some wonder, how do we even know they exist? The way to find a black hole is by finding the objects that circle around it. This in the center would be where the black hole is. You travel around the orbits. The blue orbits are different stars orbiting it. The ones near the center are the fastest. Eventually, though, some of these will start to disappear as the black hole gobbles them up and literally eats them. Even with its intense power, a stellar black hole is no match for a supermassive black hole. Here's a picture depicting a supermassive black hole. A supermassive black hole is a black hole with the mass of 1 million or more suns. To find out how big even our sun is, this is a graph that I have made. This tiny dot, the third planet over, is us, the Earth, and this is the sun. 110 Earths can fit across the sun, so we are very small in comparison to the sun. So supermassive black holes are millions of times the mass of the sun. They are not made the same way stellar black holes are made from the collapse of a star. Friedman and Slater, author of Astro 1504, Descriptive Astronomy, tells us that they were made at the formation of the galaxies. At the beginning, the galaxies had a lot of gas and dust. These gas and dust collected over years and years and grew bigger and bigger. Black holes feed on gas. Death by a supermassive black star would not be as bad. The opening here is actually big enough due to the size of it that you would be able to free fall in it for a while. You would not be stretched out. However, it's very hot inside with all the material rotating, that would be dangerous as well. Some do believe that if you could successfully free fall through a supermassive black hole, that you could time travel. Back to the idea that it warps space, some think it also warps time. There is a supermassive black hole at the center of our galaxy called Sagittarius A. It is 4 million times the size of our sun. So no worry though, we are nowhere close to it. We are 26,000 light years away, so we are not going to fall into the black hole. Our last black hole, a quasar, is born from a supermassive black hole. Here's a picture of what a quasar would depict. Quasars are made when 2 galaxies collide together. These 2 galaxies are going to eventually collide to form one galaxy. The 2 supermassive black holes at the center of each will become one, and that's how a quasar can be made. Our galaxy could actually become a quasar because we're currently colliding with the Anadromian galaxy, but that's not for millions and millions of years. Quasars are very dangerous because they emit extremely high radiation. They emit radio, ultraviolet, infrared, X-ray, and gamma rays. They actually have more energy than 100 galaxies combined, which is really immense. They're 10 trillion times brighter than the sun, so they are the most luminous things in the universe. You can see from the picture, you can't even see the details from the center because of how bright it is. A blazar is another form of a quasar. Blazars emit radiation beams, which can be seen here. Dinwiddie, Hughes, Scott, and Sparrow, authors of Space from Earth to the Edge of the Universe, share that these beams are actually thousands of light years long. They travel up to 99.9 the speed of light. You could not live in a galaxy that was a quasar or blazar because of the radiation. You would die instantly. There's way too much radiation being given off. In conclusion, there are many mysteries to learn about in astronomy, black holes being only one of the many. I hope you understand after my intro about black holes what mystery astronomy can hold. We talked about stellar black holes, supermassive black holes, and quasars. Use this intro to decide if taking an astronomy course at YSU would be a good fit for you. Thank you.